Views of the beautiful Salt Lake Valley, Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Triple Crown Volleyball NIT 2017 event is now chugging to a finish, and we're going to finish in grand style today with a matchup inside the Salt Palace Convention Center featuring a California-based club, a Midwest, it's an Indiana club, Munciana, and A4 Volley will play for the 18s championship at the Triple Crown Volleyball NIT. Thad Anderson with our triple header coming to a close now. Our third match of 3 today on ESPN3. Thanks for being with us. Thanks to Triple Crown Sports for this fantastic event that has been 3 days of awesome volleyball. I'm going to be joined by Angela Knopf in just a minute as we work into our third of 3 today. Munciana and A4 Volley are part of this 212 teams in Salt Lake City this weekend. Of the top 20 club programs across the country, 14 of those clubs have teams here, 18 different states. We've talked earlier today, and we'll talk more about the 400+ college coaches who are here recruiting. A fantastic event put on by Triple Crown Sports, Triple Crown Volleyball NIT. The coaches today, Munciana led by Mike Lingenfelter, A4 Volley led by Joaquin Acosta, and Angela Knopf is with both coaches.
All right, we're excited to talk to these great coaches. First coach, we want to talk with you. Congratulations for making it to the finals. We're excited for you. Tell us about the girls and how they feel, and kind of what's your theme for the weekend.
We're young. We're really young. We got 2 15-year-olds out there. I'm sure Joaquin's going to love hearing that, and a 16-year-old. But the theme for the weekend for us was really about the process, not the outcome. You know, I've been preaching the whole time, don't be led by results, be led by getting better. And you know, we just want to get better. Every game we wanted to get better, and I'll be honest, A4 and Joaquin's group will give us plenty of opportunities to do that. So.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Awesome. And we're another coach here at A4. Same thing. Congratulations. We're so excited to have you guys. Great squad. How are the girls feeling? And again, what's kind of been your theme for the weekend?
Well, the girls are feeling great. They're feeling confident. We've had 2 incredible matches against TAV and just right now against Top Select. This tournament's amazing, the level of competition. I think our whole thing this tournament is stay true to who we are. It's not a surprise. It's very simple what we do. We want to spread things out. We want to use our back row attacks, and it's whether we can execute or not.
Well, we're grateful to have you. Good luck today. We're looking forward to a great championship match. Thad?
It's time for the 18s championship. Munciana led by Mike Lingenfelter, A4 Volley led by Joaquin Acosta. The Samurai and A4 Volley Purple will get going next from Salt Palace Convention Center. Hey, I know what. Let's do this thing. Thad Anderson, Angela Knopf, ready to go. 18s championship. This is always fun. This is our 5th year doing this together. Our 1st year with ESPN3. Glad to have ESPN as part of the big production here. Sean Hardy and the Triple Crown Sports staff, all key elements of this production, and we're just glad to be little gnats on the side of this elephant.
Exactly, a fly on the wall. Watching these amazing athletes perform at the highest level is such a pleasure.
Congratulations to Munciana and A4 Volley. They have reached the final match of the 18s group here at the Triple Crown Volleyball NIT. They start in power pools at the start of the week on Saturday, a 3-day event. So you come right out of the gates, play the best competition you can find. And they end it the same way. A great matchup here. A best of 3. Serve coming from Munciana. That was served by Kinsey Knuckles, and A4 volley right to it. That would define an in-system moment. Good start. Nice confidence booster. Devin Chang serves for A4 volley. Dig by Julian Reisinger, and that sets up a point. So the dig from Juliana Reisinger is pivotal in that point for A4 volley to go up 2-0.
Already A4 is executing their game plan great, getting the middles involved early and using the back row, which they just did to get that kill. So impressive start for A4.
Tough serve from Devin Chang. Munciana gets a pretty good go at it. Nice job handling that serve and getting something out of it.
Great swing by Nia Robinson. Not the best set, no blockers up, so she decides to tee off on that nice swing.
Indiana Gatorade Player of the Year, Nia Robinson. Tallies the first point for the Munciana Samurai. Rachel Ahrens on the swing and handled by Munciana, and now coming into a defensive void. A gap is found.
It's a great adjustment by Rachel. That set was probably a little too low for her very high body and long frame, so she did a good job adjusting to make the best out of that set.
Rachel Klitzing tallies the point for Munciana. A4 volley, big swing from Jillian Schnegenberger. Even at 2 points apiece in set number 1 of a best of 3. Munciana's dig from Megan Miller. Joust, ball still alive. Munciana finds a way to get it back over. Here's an opportunity for A4 volley. And capitalized. Jillian Schnegenberger.
We love these kind of rallies. The highest level, we're at 18 now. You're going to see a lot of great plays, great digs, and execution. Right here, she got outside the block, was able to get a nice angle shot on the outside of the block.
Up comes Robinson, and a talented player for Mike Lingenfelter and Munciana. Nia Robinson, the outside.
Yeah, Coach Mike said Robinson's going to be a key player in this match. She's definitely a leader for the team, and so as you can see right there, they're getting her involved nice and early.
The pass was tight to the net. Trying to athletically keep it alive. Devin Chang got into the net. There's the block from Munciana. Energy off of that block. Nia Robinson right in the thick of it.
Great close in the block. She dropped her right side shoulder and hand to be able to close the hole. That's what we call a roof.
Munciana can't keep that going, and A4 volley uses the arm of Rachel Ritchie. And in case you're interested, a good player, Rachel Ritchie, undecided on her college plans. Rachel, a talent for A4 volley. Good serve as A4 hangs up a point, evens things up at 5 apiece. The server, libero, Juliana Reisinger. Back set for Robinson. Dug by Devin Chang. Long on the swing from Rachel Ahrens. Rachel. Talent on this A4 volley squad is impressive. She'll be heading to Cal for her college days. Rachel Ahrens for Rich Feller.
And she's only a junior, sitting at 6'3". She's going to have a lot of bright future, and excited to watch her grow as an athlete.
Good approach. Well done. Rachel Ritchie terminates.
Great swing. Once again, they keep that offense fast, so then Munciana's block is not able to close, so she was able to find the hole in the block and get a successful kill.
Jillian Schnegenberger and out. Serve error. Talking about Rachel Ritchie, number 22 for A4 Volley. Her head coach, Joaquin Acosta. She said her favorite volleyball memory was when her coach let her set for 1 point at JO's. She got to set 1 point.
That's always fun when you get to play a different position you're used to for 1 point. You get all excited. I remember we had
off the pin for Hannah Schnegenberger, point to Munciana.
I remember we had a little defensive player and we let her hit outside once and it made her day. She got a kill and she'll still talk about that to this day, being at like 5'4". She loved being an offensive person.
Melanie Schaffmaster, one of the 15-year-olds on this Munciana 18s roster, puts the serve in play, and A4 handles that, gets the touch, gets the point, and the serve goes to Rachel Ritchie, the 1-point setter. She's an outside hitter, but a 1 point in her career, a setter, so she can put that on her resume.
There you go.
Wow, that's dangerous. Just get out of the way.
I love this player, Johnny Parker. She is so fun to watch. She does it all. She's also a setter, a hitter. She's the leader of this team, and what an inspiring player to watch.
Johnny Parker, the kill. Adjustment, nice work for A4. Hannah Schnegenberger athletically salvages the point. We're inside the Salt Palace Convention Center in Salt Lake City. 28 courts of volleyball action going on. Over 200 teams in this Triple Crown Volleyball NIT. The 14s and 16s championships already happened on ESPN3 today, and now this is the 18s championship on the floor at Salt Palace Convention Center. The point for Munciana, the Samurai, back up by 2, 10-8.
Again, Johnny Parker running what we call a 2-ball out of the middle. It worked the first time, why not try it again? And it worked just as successfully as it did the first time. I would keep running that.
There's a nice look at the convention center. Look at all the people back there. This place is packed. A4 Volley puts it on the arm of Rachel Ahrens. Munciana salvages that, and a sniper. Look out.
Robinson is so athletic right now. She's hitting that ball from 8, 9 feet off the net. And look at her, 9 feet off the net, still with incredible velocity. I'm not quite sure why A4 is not blocking that, but I certainly would.
Nia Robinson playing pinball in the back row. Knocking out a couple of A4 defenders. The dig's gonna come over. Another chance, back row. Block was there, net was involved. Rachel Ritchie couldn't get it through, and a timeout taken by A4 Volley. Timeout by Joaquin Acosta.
Great block by them. They anticipated the back row attack coming, put up a triple block, was able to stop their attempt.
There's the huddle of the Samurai, and a look at the huddle of A4 Volley. And there's Joaquin Acosta. Coach wanted us to, if we've got a chance, and we're going to make sure we take the chance to get a little word out. His coach was telling us about some things. You know, volleyball is a big deal, and this is a big championship match, but there's something a little bigger going on. Joaquin said he lost his mom a couple of years ago at age 58. It was the first year of their club. They're just 3 years old. He had to take a little leave while his mom was working through that process. Now his father-in-law is battling pancreatic cancer at 60 years old, and he wanted us to just say hi to his wife, Coral, and his 2 kids, coming up on 4 years old and 1 year old. And they have grandpa, and Coral's dad is battling cancer. And Joaquin said, you know, a little heavy heart today as the families are trying to take care of some important business. So we want to make sure we got that out. And we're thinking of you all. And Joaquin wanted to be sure that his family knows his mind is with you.
And heart and prayers.
Yep, everything he's got is he's doing it here, but he's doing it there with you. Samurai come out of that timeout. They're up by 3. The point goes back to make it a 3-point margin to A4 Volley. They're going to get it to Nia Robinson, always a good idea.
Again, I'm impressed. Munciana is just continuing going to what we call a high 2-ball, right? A high ball in the middle, and they're just using that block and taking advantage of only having a double block versus a triple block. So smart choices by the setters, continue to go with what's working.
Service error, into the net it goes from Johnny Parker. Johnny, an Ohio State commit, and our last match, the 16s for A5 out of Atlanta, they had Riley McNeil and Gabby Gonzalez planning to go to Ohio State, so we're seeing a bunch of Buckeyes here on the floor at the Salt Palace Convention Center. A little push into the hole in the defense, and Munciana is handling set 1 up by 4.
That set was phenomenal. If you don't know how hard that is, she had a tight pass and she one-handed set it to the pin to the outside to be able to save that play. That's a mark of a great athlete.
Megan Miller had the serve, and A4 is going to earn it back now. They'll get it to the hands of their libero, Juliana Reisinger. A4 volley, down by 3. Robinson is dug by that libero Reisinger. Robinson again, and the block comes up. Here's a look at that path to this championship after the big block from A4. They're trying to push their way back into set 1. They lost 1 match to A5 Mizuno. Otherwise, though, they've been rolling along here in Salt Lake City, including wins over TAV, Sunshine, top select, as they work their way through the bracket after the power pool play. A4 puts that in the net on the serve, 15-12. Few service errors here in this first set. A couple of free points. As coaches will tell you, they'll take kind of a 1-to-1. If you can ace for every time you're going to error, at least then we're just serving aggressively.
Absolutely. It's all about scoring points, and point scoring is how you win. If you can side out well, you got to find out a way to score points too.
That dig's going to be tight. Nice save by Chang. Great body control up at the net. And that will put an end to it. Munciana, Natalie Ravenel.
We've seen quite a few left-handers today, and they all are quite dynamic athletes, and she's definitely one of them, heading to Butler. Great athlete for Munciana.
Another tough ball for Chang. She handles it well, and Munciana funnels that into a hole. Pinball for a point.
What a great dig by Munciana. I mean, once you think the ball's over, they're ready to celebrate. Oh, what a beautiful save by that. That's worth celebrating for sure.
Megan Miller to the floor. Epidermis deposit. Earns the point. Now a quick, and Munciana is rolling, and that's a timeout, A4. Samurai have it going here in set 1, up by 6. Joaquin Acosta now out of timeouts. He's used both of his. Hey, all of the 2017 Triple Crown Volleyball NIT matches, they're being filmed and analyzed by VolleyMetrics. Experience the VolleyMetrics advantage. Olympic medalists, NCAA champions, teams all over the world are talking about VolleyMetrics. For details, visit volleymetrics.com. Volleymetrics.com. There's one of the cameras here inside of our convention center setup. Every court has one of those, and every match being recorded. If I remember right, I was told it's about 900 matches in the course of the weekend. VolleyMetrics grabbing all of those, send them off for analysis. Within 24 hours, they have it analyzed, broken down. Coaches use that. They basically serve as a video coordinator, kind of an outside contracted or an outside consulted video coordinator for programs of all levels. So check them out, volleymetrics.com.
Great tool to know what rotations you're good at, what players are effective. It's a great tool to be able to use to help your team.
Come on, Samurai. This is a little ridiculous. A4 is a talented squad.
Very
right
talented.
Now, the Samurai just doing whatever they want. 19-12. Everything's working. Munciana has Peyton White serving. Mike Lingenfelter said before the match, he said it's going to be critical that we really play well in the back 20 feet of the court. We're going to have to serve well, going to have to pass well, defend, dig, and they're playing really well on every foot of the court right now.
Yeah, they are definitely putting the ball in the setter's hands and giving her option after option of an offensive threat, and that's why they've been so successful. It is the most important, back 20 feet.
A4 grabs a point. Here's a sophomore, 15-year-old Jillian Schnegenberger serving. Well, we've seen some nice things from Natalie Ravenel. She's efficient. When they get her the ball, she does good things with it.
Absolutely. And once again, credit that great pass to give the setter any option. If you look on that front row, you had 3 options of incredible athletes to be able to set to get that kill.
You can see the coaches for Munciana there on the bottom left of your screen, and that tape serve almost got down. Pretty good salvage from Hannah Schnegenberger, and A4 dodges a bullet on the tape serve. (21-14). Hey, it's that same football score I was talking about before. The old classic football
Are you
score.
missing football right now, Dan?
No, not really. It just always reminds me of football. 21-14. That's just pure football. There's Munciana right back to where they've been.
Again, another successful 2-kill from Johnny Parker. It's worked 3 times in a row now, so it's time for A4 to get a triple block on that, because right now she's unstoppable on the 2s.
Back row with authority, Rachel Ritchie.
I think on that last play, they had a miscommunication on the back row attack, but they figured it out a lot better on this one, and I know that A4 uses that back row attack in their offense.
You see the look on Rachel Ritchie's face after that point? I want to crawl under the table. She was dialed in, the expression after the kill.
They're focused, man. They're ready. They want to win.
And back to the middle it goes. You talked about it, Angela. That's a setter, Johnny Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, they go to the middle on her, and she attacks as well as anyone.
It is the 4th ball in a row. They're continue to get success out of the middle on that 2-ball, and they're smart enough to, if it's going to keep working, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So keep feeding her.
Kenzie Knuckles, one of my favorite names in the tournament. She should be an MMA fighter, Kenzie Knuckles. Instead, she's serving, and the point's going to go to A4. Talking about that intense face by Rachel Ritchie after her kill, and you know, A4 is not going to roll over in this set, but this one's going to be difficult to get. But what they're trying to do is dig themselves in and they've got the talent to take Munciana in set 2. They just need to turn the tide of what's happening in set 1 a little bit.
This game is all about momentum, and it doesn't matter what point in the game. If you can get the momentum, maybe by a big kill or a great block, that will change the course of the game. So that's what A4 needs to focus on right now. Get some momentum, do some things well, and bring it into the next match.
And number 1, Emmeline Walters had a nice dig, but that just prolonged the point briefly until Munciana put it away after Emmeline's beautiful dig. Set point for Munciana serving it, and that swing is on the antenna, hit the pin, and that ends set 1. And wow, how about a steamroller from Munciana? You know, Mike Lingenfelter was a little concerned with his young roster coming in here against a really talented A4 Volley 18s team, and Munciana with authority. 25-16. That is the attack error that ends our first set. In a best of 3, Munciana takes the advantage as we head to set 2. The Triple Crown Volleyball NIT is brought to you by Triple Crown Sports. This Salt Lake City-based event presented by Triple Crown, from the youth ranks all the way through the strongest collegiate programs. Teams and families find events they love and remember most at triplecrownsports.com. This NIT also presented by Baden Volleyballs, engineered to perfection, made to honor play. Baden is proud to be the official volleyball of the Triple Crown NIT. Learn more at badensports.com. And the event is presented by Utah Sports Commission. Utah's diverse landscape and venues attract a wide variety of events, establishing Utah as a true year-round sports destination. Visit utahsportscommission.com. Beautiful Utah. Salt Lake City is the home of the Triple Crown Volleyball NIT. A4 Volley down 1-0 in a best of 3. They are a 3-year-old club out of Foothill Ranch, California. This 18s team led by Joaquin Acosta, JC Zagara, and Paul Baxter. 3rd-year program. They've already reached the pinnacle of this, a packed event, a power-stacked event, talent-rich. Congratulations, just 3 years in existence, A4 Volley. By contrast, Munciana, one of the best names in volleyball, by the way, the Samurai. So 3 years old. is how old A4's club is.
Yes.
Munciana, oldest club in America, 43 years.
Wow, that's
in
40-year
existence.
difference. I could do that math.
So 3 years on one side of this court and 43 years. Mike Lingenfelter heads up the 18 Samurai. Dan Bergeron is the assistant on this. Dan's daughter, of course, Morgan Bergeron, who played at Kentucky, is now playing internationally. Morgan, one of those, she's like 6'1", 6'2", was a setter at Kentucky. One of those, when the big setter really became the thing, and Morgan was one of the finest. I mean, just a blast to watch Morgan play. Dan Bergeron, her dad, is on the staff with Mike Lingenfelter. 43 years of Munciana volleyball overall. We're into set 2, and Munciana takes the first point, and that's important right there. A4 answers to make it 1-1.
Yeah, A4 needs to pass a little bit better this game as well and be able to open up their offensive options. And they got to keep Munciana guessing and not be so predictable in their offense as well.
Serve from Rachel Ahrens. Munciana gets that to Robinson. A4 plays it back. Libero back set. And the hit is long. After one set, that was how the stats stacked up. Munciana 16-11 in kills. Diggs 10-7.
Yeah, I mean, I think those are very close numbers. Doesn't really show the game level, but I think that the edge definitely goes to Munciana. They're doing the little details well. They're blocking well. They're closing the block. They're giving themselves opportunities to score a lot more points.
2-2. We're even after 4 points have been put up in set number 2. A4 needs this set to go the distance into a third. Celebration for A4 after Rachel Ritchie finishes the point. Net serve from A4, service error, puts it back into the hands of Munciana. Evens us up at 3 apiece.
This is the time when A4 needs to start scoring a lot more points. Nia Robinson left for Munciana, and that's when they had that strong rotation, so they got to capitalize when she's in the back row and score a lot of points right now.
Peyton White served it, Peyton White dug it, and Munciana takes advantage, and Peyton White will serve again. Munciana, they have not lost here in Salt Lake City out of the Muncie area. Look at that, a clean sweep in 7 matches to this point, including knocking out Skyline in the semis. And we were talking about it before for Munciana and Mike Lingenfelter. You know, got a young team. We're coming here because we just want to get better and we want to get pressed by the best. And here they are. They might be the best.
Exactly. I'm very impressed with both their 15-year-olds and their 16-year-old hanging with the best in the country now on the 18th level. They're not nervous. They're not hesitant. And they're just firing away.
Of course, A4 has some young players also. So both of these coaching staffs doing a great job of early exposure for these players. And, you know, an iron sharpens iron.
Absolutely. When you
concept.
play against the best. When you play against the best, you become the best. Just like this. Great set into the middle blocker. Turns it back to area 1. Love seeing their middles get involved.
Bailey Western puts it away for Munciana. Into the net it goes on the serve from Melanie Schaffmaster. Bailey Western is, you know, this is interesting. You were a middle blocker, Angela,
back in the day. Now I'd be a libero.
I noticed with Munciana, so it's a psychological difference, right? Some people call it middle blocker, but some people want to call themselves middle hitters.
Right.
Some just say I'm a middle.
Yep.
It's all about, probably right up here about
it. Is.
Here's my style of game. I'm not just a blocker.
Exactly. I'm a hitter.
Feed me.
Yeah,
Set
a lot of middles are just there to be a blocking, but I mean, I personally wanted to be set, so I wanted to be a middle hitter and a blocker.
A4 earns it back. I like the look of Rachel Ahrens. She's a talent for the A4 program. Serve coming from Rachel Ritchie. Samurai got that to the arm of Kenzie Knuckles, and she is sent back.
I'm really impressed right now. The play before that, they tried to run a 2 again, and they were able to stop that. Then they run a 4, and they were able to stop that. So A4 is doing a much better job tracking the hitters and getting their hands over the net to get those blocks.
Setter Devin Chang goes big at the net with the block. Samurai work it to Kenzie Knuckles, get her another attempt, and that pays off.
Yeah, only 15 again. They set that 2-ball, and only one block was able to get up to try to block her. And anytime you're one-on-one as a hitter, the advantage goes to the hitter.
How much paperwork do you have to do to change your name? I kind of want to change my last name to Knuckles.
Knuckles?
I do.
Knuckles?
I do.
And then I'd be like, hey, Knuckles, and might give you Knuckles.
Nuts. A4 is up by 2. 8-6 is the score. They're down a set in this best of 3. We keep seeing Rachel Ahrens. That's because she's good. Serving for A4 is Emmeline Walters. Right in front of Russ Rose, by the way. Penn State head coach sitting right behind her as she got ready for her approach. And that swing is long, attack error. So you mentioned Russ Rose sitting there on that end of the court, and that reminds us, and you can see on the flip side, you can see Miami's over here, and 400-plus college coaches. I mean, we started to talk about the list, and Stanford represented. They're the current national champs, and seen a lot of everybody. You start trying to list schools, you might as well not bother. Just these are the list who's not here, and it wouldn't take very long.
Exactly, and in such a day and age when recruiting is so big and it's so important for these coaches to see these athletes, it's amazing the fact that they can come to an event like this and see the best players in the country competing against each other.
Timeout taken by Munciana. They are down by 4. They lead by a set, but it's 10-6. A4 on top of Munciana. Thad Anderson with Angela Knopf. Angela, a 2-time All-American at Colorado State. Me, I'm a 2-time buffet line crasher at the volleyball banquets when you were there.
But you made that half-court shot was the most impressive thing I've seen in a long time.
I did make a half-court shot one
but you didn't
time
win a car,
on my 197th chance. There is Russ Rose, the Penn State head coach. Look, he's thinking about how Stanford won it this year. He's man, and then Nebraska the year before. Okay, that's over with. We're getting back to it now. It's time for us to start getting these again.
Russ Rose,
it's amazing.
Great program. Amazing dominance year after year. I mean, I think they won 4 years in a row.
Yeah, dynasty.
Yes, absolutely. Anytime you have Penn State coach watching your court, something's fun's happening.
That means somebody's over. That means there's talent over here. So Penn State ran off that string, and the Pac-12, Pac-10 before that, so long known as the dominant volleyball conference, and then it went away for a while, and Nebraska worked their way in there. The Big 12, of course, stacked.
Absolutely.
Texas, very good. Kansas has really come flying into the mix, but Stanford earns it back this year and gets the Pac-12 back at it. In 2011 was the last time before that when UCLA got one. Here's a scramble by the Samurai. They can't track it down. Everybody looks to be okay over by the bench. We had some damage over there.
Great defense. I love the way they're playing. Relentless defense. I know that libero that was her point. She's like, that's my point. So Juliana Reisinger, well done.
Yeah, Juliana Reisinger, the dig kill. Sends it over. His serve in the net's going to change the serve over to the Samurai.
That's so hard when you have a dig like that and a kill and then you miss your serve. So that's like the most crucial point to get your serve in, but hopefully they'll get that ball back again.
There is Abigail Huser serving for Munciana. Abigail into serve. Block goes up, triple, and nothing doing there. No way through that. Just overwhelms the net. Rachel Ritchie had no options. Another serve from Huser. Tough receive. Overdig gives it back to A4. There's something a little more traditional from Rachel Ahrens. Nice offensive set to finish it.
Yeah, great job by A4 on putting the pressure on them offensively. Great set, gives herself, her outside hitter, a nice giant hole and a lot of space to be able to hit that ball.
Yeah, unfortunately that overdig kind of served like a 4-touch opportunity for A4. It was like a perfect setup to start the offense. Robinson pounded it. Dig stays alive here for A4. Here comes the Samurai again. Block is out, and Nia Robinson continues to be the go-to. Again, the Indiana Gatorade Player of the Year, Nia Robinson. Nia's going to head to Northwestern when she matriculates onto her college days. Great opportunity.
I love this serve right now from Johnny Parker. Call it top spin jump serve. Has a lot more velocity and hopefully be able to put A4 out of system and score some points.
A4 working hard and earning a point. That's a nice point for A4 with Rachel Ahrens at the end of it.
Devin Chang, what a beautiful set she just made. She saw the middle blocker holding with her. Great jump set back to put her hitter 1-on-1. Phenomenal set by Devin.
And an ace from Rachel Ahrens. I was just about to say, and I wish I would have said it to get a corner on the market.
Would have been cooler.
I was just going to say, when I grow up, I want to be Rachel Ahrens. And
there you go.
Look at just her countenance, her disposition on the court. She's talented, but she's kind of got that look. You know, she's one of those that coach is just going to want to have on the floor.
Yeah, being 6'3" doesn't hurt either.
She'll head to Cal, head to Berkeley for college. Good opportunity to continue her career now. A4 finding their stride. Rachel Ritchie on the kill. Our down official, Robert Miller, after that point, he looked over at the Munciana bench. I think he was kind of wondering, are they going to call one now? You can kind of feel it.
Yeah, you get a sense like, oh, he should probably call one. Maybe he won't.
I don't want to suggest anything.
But I don't want to miss it.
You might want to stop it. Here comes the ball, heads up. Robinson tried to receive and just about put that in Angela's lap. Last year you had a smoothie spill in your lap and you just about got another one. There is the timeout for Munciana. So our down official, Robert Miller, grants that. Robert Miller, our R2, he's from the southern region. 19 years as an official, Robert Miller. And our R1, our up official today is Candida Mallow. She's from the Rocky Mountain region. 12 years of officiating. So there's Candida up on the stand and Robert Miller down below doing good work. And that's 31 years of officiating experience out here calling this match. Again, congratulations to both of them. You have to earn your way into these big-time championship matches, and those two are both very deserving of this opportunity to call this big-time match. Baden Perfection Volleyball, the official ball of Triple Crown Volleyball NIT. Baden Sports makes the finest athletic balls in the industry. No matter your sport, you can trust your game ball to Baden. Authentic, innovative, Baden shares your passion for volleyball. Learn more at badensports.com. Badensports.com. You almost had a Baden imprint on your forehead a moment ago.
I think my cat-like reflex kicked in.
Cat-like?
Yeah.
You know, looking at you from the outside, it didn't look cat-like, but maybe it felt like that to you. As long as you felt that way.
Yeah.
Wow, A4 is now steamrolling. They're up 17-10. Smiles starting to sprout on the faces. Jillian Schnegenberger.
I'm really impressed the way A4 has responded, and a lot of that's been tracking their hitters a lot better. The blockers are following the hitters, pressing over the net, and really creating a difference in this match.
Couple of service errors. I mean, think about that. Munciana's gotten a couple of free points on serve errors by A4 Volley, and they're still down by 6. This could be 10 if a couple of free points hadn't happened, but the offense has been in flow here in set 2 for A4. Nice dig for A4 by Emmeline Walters, and again, she facilitates the thunderous finish.
Yeah, Rachel Ayers again being used in the back row attack, which I would too, being a 6'3". It's very international. She has a high reach, and it's really hard to stop someone at that elevation.
Samurai grabbed the point. Out goes Nia Robinson, serving now for Munciana is Peyton White.
She was fine to talk to me yesterday. She's like, I put lemon juice on everything. I want you to say that. I was like, okay.
Want to make sure the lemon industry got their free plug.
Maybe she gets a sponsor from a lemon juice company. There you go.
A4 has answered every time Munciana does anything here in set 2. A4 is poised and on top of the next point. Back in the back row, Rachel Ahrens had the dig, but Munciana is up to the task. They sub in Melanie Schaffmaster to serve. Melanie, another one of those 15-year-olds on the Munciana
heading to
roster.
Minnesota. She's going to do great. Bright future ahead of her as well.
Maybe a little unintentional paintbrush on that one for Hannah Schnegenberger. Little misfire, and left the ball drifting around the net too long for A4. They couldn't salvage it. Munciana back within 5 now. If Munciana could rally and win this, they would clinch the championship right here in set 2, but A4 in good position to force decisive third set. Off the touch, A4 rolls along, and whoever wins today is going to join this list of past champions. Last year, the Arizona Storm took the top position. T Street the year before that. Coast the year before that. It's been Arizona and 2 California teams. It could be a California today. Foothill Ranch, the home of A4 Volley, or the state of Indiana and the Muncie area. Take one back to the Midwest.
When you need a side out, what do you go to? What's been working? Another 2-ball right in the middle. Only have 1 blocker against the hitter. Every time the hitter has the advantage of that. That's what A4 needs to get at least a double, if not a triple block on that play.
Kenzie Knuckles had the swing. Bailey Western. We're waiting on the volleyball.
Yeah. She hit it so hard it went all the way and probably to the end of the convention center.
Our producer and director today, Marty Tarr. Thanks to our entire crew
Marty.
and Niles Media Group for providing the technical facilities. And Marty in the truck just said he was just thinking. So your last name is Knopf. He thought maybe Knuckles Knopf would be a good name. You want to swap out?
I think you should
Angela?
change one of your son's name to that since you love that so much. So you could,
Marty's voting
hey
for
son,
it
I'm
too.
sorry to tell you this,
Not
but
just me. I'm not alone
I'm
here.
changing your name.
Let's don't act like it's just me.
Knuckles Anderson works pretty good.
Not as well as Knuckles Knopf. You know, going into your college career, it's great to have a name like that. You know, Shaftmaster, something that the crowd can sort of chant or make signs about or taunt the other team with.
Exactly.
You can't go in as Thad Anderson. Again, that's why my position is line judge.
That's right. But you are one of the best I've seen in a long time. You're so serious about your job.
A4 Volley, 21-16. Munciana receiving serve down by 5. 43 years of club volleyball at Munciana. And the cradle of coaches as well. A huge emphasis on coaching development through Munciana. They run coaches training clinics, and they're wide open. I mean, you can come from anywhere in the country and attend one of those and learn from some of the finest who've been around the sport forever. It's you know, more than just trying to come out and win these weekends. It's about college placement. It's about personal development. Not just for Munciana, for these clubs who play at this level. They're running a full person program, a full development program.
Absolutely. The whole athlete, I'm sure, is emphasized. Not only being a great athlete, hard worker, good teamwork. Love what a lot of these clubs stand for. Mike
Lingenfelter. He tends to have a little fun doing it too. Not right now, not in set 2. He had a lot of fun in set 1.
Set 1 was a little better,
Set 1 was 25-16 Munciana. Samurai are out of timeouts. A4 Volley has both of theirs, so should Munciana put together a little run on their serve here, A4 can still shut down momentum with the TO.
If they're going to do it, it's going to be now. Robinson just came in at left front, so if they need to make a run, they can certainly feed her on the outside.
And they go to Rachel Ahrens. They don't really need timeouts to stop momentum. They just need Rachel Ahrens.
That's right. That's so true. That's a great set again, putting the ball in the perfect location to find a hole in the block to create a lot of real estate for Rachel to hit.
I think she has fun playing volleyball too. It's one of the best things when you watch a match. You watch a match like this and you see that many smiles, and good to see Samurai working the line. Munciana, that's Johnny Parker. High toss. Power serve. Ahrens, power finish. Heads up, coming at you, Kenzie Knuckles.
I think if I'm Munciana at this point, I key on her and make sure I get a double block every time, because when you only put 1 up on her, she is lethal when she's got that much room to work. Look out, defense.
What doesn't she do? I mean, she plays the ukulele.
Does she?
And she really does.
And she really hits
the
ball
record,
really, really hard.
Just if you're wondering, she does. You can see her hanging out in Berkeley, just on a corner, drinking her coffee and playing the ukulele.
There you
Fit right into Berkeley. Well, A4 in a definitive second set after a 25-16 first set where Munciana dominated, won by 9. A4 turns it around, wins by 7 in set number 2, 25-18. So we will go to set number 3. trusted and professional attention to detail has earned Triple Crown Sports the honor of running highly competitive events in some of the nation's most desirable destination settings. Improve your game for the future. Take away lasting memories with Triple Crown Sports. Visit triplecrownsports.com. That's triplecrownsports.com. Triple Crown proud to present this TC Volleyball NIT. Good crowd gathered around our championship court. Those Munciana blue pullovers, by the way, you see some of those scattered there. That's some of the better looking gear I've seen. Those are.
You might be able to buy one. I mean,
I'm not buying one.
We can see a coach. We can see a coach over here and say, "Hey, buddy."
Wow, the rip curl. Look at the shades. Might be doing that for eye protection. He's sitting right on the sideline, so he could get a ball over that way.
Absolutely.
You gotta protect the peepers.
I just love seeing all these parents here, though, supporting
How about
their
the Golden
daughters.
Gophs camo hat? Look at that.
There you go.
We got some Golden Gophs, future Golden Gophs in the house.
Yep.
Some Minnesota recruits. Nice crowd gathered around our championship court. Forza Volleyball Club has been a good presence here throughout the event.
I remember my parents coming and tracking all over the country to come watch me play, and it's pretty special when you have a family that supports that comes and follows you. So it's neat to see these parents living and dying every point with their daughters and cheering them on.
We're playing to 15 in the third set. We're tied at 1 in the 18-year-old championship. That final crowning set, championship on the line, that comes up next from the TC Volleyball NIT. Munciana and A4 tied at 1 set apiece. Here is the decisive third set, playing to 15. Be the Beast has changed the way recruits connect with colleges. The leader in providing shareable player profiles, innovative evaluation, referral-based recruiting solutions for players who desire an athletic future in college. Visit btbrecruiting.com. Be the Beast, btbrecruiting.com. We're playing to 15. We'll switch sides. First team to reach 8 points is when the side switch will come. Each team with 2 timeouts here in set number 3. Mia Robinson. That was on the wrong side of the pin. That was out of bounds. It came on the OB side of the antenna.
Anytime the ball is hit on the left side of the antenna, it's out of bounds. So no matter what, if it makes contact on the inside of it, automatic point for your opponent.
Anytime on the left side of the antenna, unless you're on the right side.
That's true. It depends on where you're looking. But yes,
right,
the outside, not near the court.
And here's some net contact. And so we have an attack error and then a net violation. 1-1 the score. Hey, Angela, time to break out the M&Ms.
All right.
Here you go.
A little sugar?
Yep.
Okay.
What is this? I guess our 8th set of the day. Our 14s went 3. Our 16s went 2 sets. And now we're going 3 with our 18s. Good competition here in the oldest of the age groups at the TC Volleyball NIT. And Samurai take point number 2 for them, 2-1 the count.
And this is exactly what you want in a championship final. Every single athlete on this court wants it. They're fighting and they're giving all they have, which leads us to this very crucial deciding third game match.
Big toss on the serve from Johnny Parker. She has that intimidating serve style. Block is going to be wide and out. A4 couldn't steer it back into the court.
Coach Mike, I think, is ready to get on the court right now. He's ready and fired up to get these girls going. I just love his passion and encouragement.
Watch this toss right here. Get up. Well handled by Jillian Schnegenberger. Robinson dug it up, got it back. Nice dig from Schnegenberger. Jillian, that's up and near the roof. Nia Robinson called a lift. That's a handling violation.
I'm pretty sure both coaches on that, both sides of the net were not happy, but I'm pretty sure they called the first one a lift too, but that's a lift and that's a lift, so.
That's a throw.
That's a throw, yeah, absolutely.
So that one almost hit the roof. We had it happen earlier today when it hit the ceiling and it went over the net, which means that's a dead ball.
Absolutely.
If it hits on your side, you can play it.
Yep.
You can keep playing that.
Yep.
That was a rule book point. We had all kinds of things going on there. Now we go more traditional for a point for Munciana. You're right. Excuse us, coach.
I love his
Mike
passion
Lingenfelter
though. He's fighting for his
That's the pullover I was talking about too. Doesn't he look good?
Yeah,
Even
I
in this
swear.
moment of,
You might be able to get one.
I'm working it.
Might be able to do it.
Big stuff here. 4-2. Munciana now only up by 1 as it's Aaron's on the kill. I think part of why Mike Lingenfelter is so pumped up right now, he knows how big this will be for his young
It's
roster.
huge.
They've got some senior players too, but they've got some young players, and a win like this, an experience like this, that's a thing that changes a volleyball career.
Absolutely.
Munciana was starting to celebrate. Pretty good dig
Never
try.
celebrate until you hear the whistle. Every coach, never celebrate until you hear the whistle.
Devin Chang doing good work, and that almost stayed alive. That was a heck of a swing from Nia Robinson. Soft float, just tapes over. Big arm and got underneath it and sailed that. Rachel Ritchie is long and out. Side change coming again at the 8th point for either team. Munciana up 6-3.
It's a great changeup by number 22, Rachel Ritchie. She got a couple airs and then found a way to find a hole in the middle of the donut of the court with a nice roll shot.
I almost spilled the M&Ms, Angela. Here, take care of those. It's been a disaster. 6-4 Munciana. A4 volley on the serve. Emmeline Walters.
Heading to University of Illinois.
Ooh. Swift. Bailey Western.
What a nice set, nice execution out of the middle on that one set. Number 7, Bailey Western, what we call a one set, finds a hole in the block as well. Great execution on that offensive route.
Rachel Ritchie had a good opportunity. There's Chang again. Devin Chang, big dig. And now the ball handling violation. Double contact is the call, and that gives point 8 to Munciana. They're doubling up on A4 volley in the 3rd set.
What a great dig by Devin Chang. She's doing it all right now. She's setting, she's hitting. She is one dynamic athlete. Heading to Cal Berkeley this next fall. I actually, her sister plays for Stanford, so quite a talented family.
And Devin just a junior, right? Is she junior year of high school right now for Devin out of Newport Beach, California. Utah's diverse landscape and venues allows it to play host to a wide variety of sporting events, establishing itself as a true year-round sports destination. Utah Sports Commission once again proud to partner with Triple Crown Sports. Visit utahsportscommission.com. See other great events that are helping build Utah as the state of sport. utahsportscommission.com. Utah Sports Commission here in the last week announced that they've been named as one of 3 finalists for the championships. This is for the area of Salt Lake City area, Utah Sports Commission. They've been named as one of 3 finalists for the championships of the MLQ, Major League Quidditch.
Now what is that?
Of Harry Potter fame.
Oh
Quidditch is the game that they play in Harry Potter. So the Major League Quidditch Championships are bidding right now for where they're going to host their finals, their big championship event. And Salt Lake City, Utah Sports Commission are in consideration, one of 3 finalists for the MLQ Major League Quidditch
You didn't know until you tuned in today. Now your life is so
ride your
much
broomstick
richer.
around.
Exactly.
Back row and successful from Rachel Ahrens. After the side change, A4 volley was down by 4. Need a couple of serves now out of Rachel Ahrens, or not, it won't be Ahrens, it'll be Jillian Schnegenberger to the serve, the sophomore in high school, 15-year-old. So talking a lot about Munciana's young players, and A4 volley, as we said, they've got some too, and this is a talent here, Jillian Schnegenberger.
Yes, undecided as well, so I know there's quite a few college coaches looking at her today.
Munciana. Ball is out. Point to the Samurai. Another great name, Bailey Western, named for success. Block for Munciana.
I'm curious how you named your son.
Ahrens comes back and puts it down. Liking what Rachel Ahrens is doing. She's just a consistent force on the court.
She is what we call a go-to right now. She is a go-to when they need a side out and they need a point. They are going to Rachel Ahrens.
There's the net bouncing around, and the A4 coaching staff applauds the point. The call is a net violation, and back within 2. Timeout, Munciana. We're going to 15 points here. You got to win by 2. Munciana up by 2 right now, 9-7. But A4 tightening us up. It was 8-4 at one point, and now a 3-1 run by A4 Volley has them moving back into it. So the Samurai take the timeout.
A lot of that has to do with Rachel Ahrens. She's been great as a go-to player to get some crucial kills to keep that run going, as well as they did a better job on the last play on the 2 that Munciana ran. They ran a 2 and they were able to get a block and force them to tip to be able to transition it back for a point for them. So good adjustment right now by A4.
TC Volleyball NIT is wrapping up today, day 3 of the tournament. This year's event, 212 teams. There were 20 teams in the 14s division, and then 48 teams in each of the 15s through 18s. 14 of the top 20 club programs in the country are here. Over 400 college coaches, 18 different states in Salt Lake City for this event are represented. It's becoming the big show of club volleyball. And Sean Hardy, the event director, and the entire Triple Crown staff who make this go, plus all the officials who have worked so hard. Big tip of the cap to everyone involved in making this thing happen. It's poised to double in size next year from 212
It's amazing.
to around 425 teams.
Great people, great organization, just so fun to be a part of.
Into the net. Point to Munciana, 10-7, or make it 11-7 after that tally. And still plenty of volleyball to be had. So if you're watching this from somewhere nearby and you want to come and see some of that top level club volleyball, it won't be over when this one's done. A few other things happening this afternoon in various divisions. Nia Robinson and Munciana now goes up by 5. Timeout A4, 12-7 the score. Keep noticing down on the opposite end line. Here's a look at that last Munciana point. Robinson.
Yeah, I think that was such a great choice by the setter, but Rachel Klitzig, she was the middle blocker who actually held the opposing blocker that created that hole for Robinson to get that kill. So credit the middle blocker for doing her job and holding that block.
Keep noticing on that other end line, we saw Russ Rose down one end of the court, sitting on the other end of the court off of the A4, what's currently the A4 bench baseline. Jose Gandara, the head coach at Miami. They're putting some good things together in the ACC, the Miami volleyball program, and just that's the thing, you know, he's sitting in a position right behind the servers on that end. Russ Rose sitting in a position right behind the servers on the other end.
That's the best place to watch a game is from middle back. You watch all the athletes and that the play unfold. It's actually the great place to view a match.
Yeah, everybody gathered here in Salt Lake City for this big event, and we are coming down the stretch, and A4 gets what they're going to need a bunch of here. Now back within 4. We've got to serve for a little while here. Juliana Reisinger will take the ball. Up it goes to Nia Robinson, block for A4. They're going to have to do it again. Good hands from A4 from Kirsten Battle. Battle was right in the middle of that block. Nia Robinson, tough angle. Chang, back row set, roll. Wow. Wow. Well, that might have been enough. That might have done it. Samurai, huge point and a giant dig.
Wow, discretionary. I don't know if for sure that was enough. It sure looks up from our point of view, but man, when you have that crucial of a point, you're going to fight for your players for sure. Look at the celebration on Munciana's side.
Melanie Schaffmaster got to the floor. Looked pretty good on the replay. There is no replay review in this event. Schaffmaster
But this is a
Just a
crucial
15-year-old.
point. Yeah, this is a crucial point right now that could be a huge momentum shift, or it could help Munciana actually increase their lead, which it does. So Munciana does get that play.
Officials get together to discuss it, and they say, yep, it's good. Shaftmaster's pancake stands.
Great job by the officiating crew. It's hard to find great officiating, and this group is top-notch right now. What a gift to have such awesome officiating.
Aggressive serve goes a little deep, and A4 avoids match point.
Anytime when you're a player and the ball doesn't go your way and the next person misses their serves, everyone always says ball doesn't lie, so maybe that wasn't up. So we always talk about how it always comes back to you if it really wasn't.
There is the 14th point in set 3. They go to Nia Robinson to earn it. And Robinson has put Munciana on the verge. Match point for the 18s championship at the TC Volleyball NIT. Dig by Megan Miller. Swing by Nia Robinson. Set. Block. A4 still in it.
Still alive. What a great rally. Crucial block for A4 right now to go stay alive in this match.
Rachel Ahrens is going to have to serve 4 times to keep this match alive.
Watch for them setting Robinson on the right side now.
Got it to her and got it done. Championship in the pocket. Munciana Samurai, a young roster, rolls into Salt Lake City at the TC Volleyball NIT Power Pack 18s division in a 2-1 throwdown with A4 Volley of Foothill Ranch, California, the champions, Munciana Samurai.
What a great way and a great finish by Nia Robinson to take the Munciana all the way to the championship and finish it off with such a beautiful swing.
Serve received by Kenzie Knuckles. A pass laid up for Johnny Parker, the talented setter. Parker sets, earns the final assist, and the kill goes to Nia Robinson, championship point. It's Munciana in 3. Munciana A4, you know, we enjoyed talking to both of these teams, the coaching contingents on both sides, knowledgeable in volleyball.
Absolutely.
And knowledgeable about why you do this, what you're doing with your people. That is fun to watch, and we appreciate both of these squads for what they've done. We congratulate both, and the Samurai come out on top.
What a great match to watch. These athletes are just so fun, and to be able to follow them now through their college career is just such a fun part to be a part of their process. Many girls we had in the last couple of finals, they are now playing in college, and we're watching them on the national stage. So what a great exposure for these kids, good experience, and they're just going to keep growing and growing from here.
Congratulations to Munciana, and again, as we said earlier, for A4 Volley, their program on the rise, just 3 years in existence, taking on the 43-year-old Munciana club. And again, we send our thoughts to Joaquin Acosta, the head coach for A4 Volley, and his family as they work with the father-in-law of Joaquin Acosta getting through some things. Our thoughts will be with you as you head on down the road. For our entire production crew, Marty Tarr was our producer-director today. Thanks to all of our crew today. For Angela Knopf, I'm Thad Anderson. So long from Salt Lake City. Munciana, a winner in the 18s. You can watch this entire game on replay, other matches and games on our family of ESPN networks. Log on to watchespn.com or download the Watch ESPN app. Thanks for being with us at the TC Volleyball NIT.